Alright, jumping back into Final Fantasy 12. So we actually last left off in Balfonheim Port. So, escape Dracula Laboratory, you know. I think onward to Giruvegan, but we'll see. Weeping Woman. My love. He's flown away on silver wings, and I've not heard a word from him since. Why, it seems like only yesterday he left me. There's an airship right's hangar off to the side of this aerodrome. We're here waiting for our repairs to get finished. Can you believe it? My brother says he's off to Arcades to find work. Arcades! Well, that might be one way to line your pockets, but if a sky pirate's to make his fortune, he should make it a sky pirating. With all the pirates in this town, both sea and sky, the aerodrome saw little use. At least not until Redis invited all those traders to town. Now it's livelier than ever. Yeah, Redis is really like pulling this community together for sure. Welcome to the aerodrome. The East Evilise Company proudly offers passage aboard leisure craft, on which you might shop and enjoy your flight. For those eager to reach their destination, we also have ships with private cabins, in which you can sleep or rest until your arrival. You may book passage from the counters you'll find throughout the aerodrome. Each counter serves a different destination. There's a lot to be said for leisurely journeys. With airships, gate crystals, and chocobos, you're practically there the moment you leave. And me? No, I'm not going anywhere. I just enjoy watching the airships come and go. I wanted to be a sky pirate once, but that was long ago. Now I'm a fisherman. I'm busy here handling some deals on Redis's behalf. You need something? Speak with the docent. Cool. So, I mean, some characters here, not a lot to kind of go over. Ooh. I've almost finished repairing the straw, Kupo. I'm working morning, noon, and night. Shouldn't be much longer. Yeah, we're not going to go to Arcades. Not right now. I think we're close, though, to just full, like... I think we've unlocked every single aerodrome, so we can finish up that side quest. 'Twas a long voyage. I'm wearied down to me bones. You mind? Hey, Giruvegan, what all's that? Troubadour, forget not the necklace needed form. What left to tell? Fool's fancy fast faded. An unhealing scar in wetland abyss. Pass hence, and return in darkness. It is nothing. Forgive my ramblings. So you crossed Golmore Jungle, braved the Feywood, and so go to Giruvegan? A very long journey, that. Yet should you use airships and gate crystals wisely, I think it not so difficult. A chocobo might be in order, but you already knew this. This fellow here says he wants to be a pirate. I told him what he needs is a strong back. Courage and wits are good, but they don't help lift cargo. On me latest voyage, I ran into a dragon the likes of which I've never seen. Need to outfit me ship and crew a bit better. Man of hope. I sent a ship out to fetch some cargo, but it's not come back for some time. I fear 'tis the work of some sea fiend. Perhaps it's time to stop pinching my gill and hire some Balfonheim pirates for protection? I'm a shipwright by trade, but of late, the ships of Arcades and Bujerba are more popular. And businesses, what? Those are airships, though. Aye, 'tis the happiest day of my life, for I invited this bonny lass on a seafaring voyage, and she agreed she did. Well, that's good for him. If you're looking for the aerodrome, it's just up ahead. Redis's manse, that's past the bazaar, north. That's the way to the Cerobi Steppe. Okay. You're looking for lifting work? Sorry, son, but I only needed me one man, and that's this fellow right here. Maybe next time, eh? Pickings are awfully slim these days. Perhaps something to do with these rumors of war? It's the port towns that suffer first, I tell you. The men in this town, they may look rough, but each one of them's got a heart of gold. Ah, I sure did some mining in my day. Dude, what a catch. You there, you're not from this town. Finish your business and leave. There's talk of Imperial spies about you, know. Either you're here to buy something, or you're on your way out. Understand? What? I'm heading on a trip, that's what. Gotta buy some foodstuffs before I go, and you've distracted me. If I forget anything, it's your fault. Magics, magics, get your flaming hot magics. Buy and be happy. Oh, I forgot we got that. Obviously, we did all of the Arcadia stuff, which is not... That is not a... I don't know, there's not a lot of value there. Like, for loot. I feel like Curja is probably a good idea. Makes sense to me. Something wrong with a man fishing on holiday? I didn't think so. Everyone you meet's got an opinion of Redis. Personally, as long as he lets me fly the skies freely, he's welcome to do as he pleases. What is it that pirates do, you ask? Well, not all pirates are created equal. Most here are in the shipping business, though. Exciting, eh? Exciting? Yeah, I love me some FedEx. Our motto is buy cheap and sell cheap. We're here to help support the port. Of course, wars drive up prices something fierce. Yeah, I kind of like to talk about town. You know what I mean? Oh, going to Giruvegan, are you? South of Golmar Jungle, deep in the Feywood. That would put it in the Yacht d'For, no? I grew up on the rough seas with rough mates. We had our quarrels now and then, but we did all right. Then Redis. He comes along, gets everyone working together. And look at us now. Sissified. Pirates are supposed to be rough as the waves. So you're wanting to go to this Giruvegan place, eh? Well, I always say, if you're a pirate, take the seas. If you're a sky pirate, take the skies. Proper like. Arr. Sorry about that. Officially, this is Imperial territory, you know. Sometimes an assayer braves our streets, but he don't last long, before he's running home. Not so long ago, there was 2 pirate groups vying for control of this place. Port shut down for days. Then Redis came along, got everyone working together. Quite the man, that one. Thanks to Redis, this place has become a right pleasant town. It's a shame about the money he gives to the Empire, though. Alright, well, let's check this place out. Scary place, this. What with all them sky pirates and sea pirates running about. Makes a man afraid to run an honest business. Do you sleep well, friend? My dreams are troubled of late. Perhaps I am not well. Hey, Giruvegan. Never heard of the place. South of Golmar Jungle? What's Golmar? Farthest I ever been is the end of the docks. Yeah, he has not been around. We're watching the store while our mother's away. It's true, so true. Sorry, good sir, but we really can't cook. We can't. Can you? There's a strange fellow who used to come here, though. I haven't seen him lately. He was an odd one. Kept talking about defeating some worm out on Cerobi Steppe, but I heard all he does is yell at windmills. Pity the man that rides with him. Going to get a mark? Good for you. Pa always says having those things running wild is bad for business. Me mates and I just got back from a voyage. Aye, it's a long haul from here to Rabanastre. When your hole's loaded down with goods. That Redis used to drop in and throw a cutback with the boys. Haven't seen him around of late, though. He too good to drink with us? Oh, that's kind of nice. People talk about drunken pirates like they were a dying breed, but I've seen enough in my day to last a lifetime. I have. That tall one sitting at the window with the ears. That a Viera? I saw one once down south. Never expected to see one here. You have the look of one accustomed to travel. Tell me, when humans are attacked by monsters, do you stand and fight or do you flee? I suppose that depends on the monster, right? If you're looking for work, try the docks. A man with a strong back could look like a Sikh what's been keyhauled, and he'd still be welcome. You meet a lot of nasties out there on the open seas. I make sure to get me the best weapons I can. If only I had a few more gil. I hear you're off to Giruvegan, or some such place. Sounds like a long trip. Best go prepared. Take my advice. I've been around. Oh, this is interesting. There's a whole, upper floor. Nothing up there, but it's there. Greetings. More protectives for sale than you'd expect from a pirate shop. There's value, but I have no money. I'm so broke right now. I mean, that's what I get for spending so much. I'm teaching the youngsters how to use their techniques. So you use them at the wrong time and you might as well have used them on yourself. My husband dragged me from Rabanastre out here into these marches to find a book. A book. And he still hasn't found it. You'd think a store like this would have books on the ancient art of seafaring. Yet I've found nothing. All the way from Rabanastre for this? Nothing like a good technique to help you out of a pinch. Like my technique where my knees knock together and I run for my life. That is literally just fleeing, but okay, my dude. I'm curious what he has. Ahoy! If you're heading out on the open seas, best take what techniques you need. You'll find none out there. It's good to come back home from a long voyage and talk with your true friends. The runs where you don't have to watch every word. You friends like that, do you? I pity the man what doesn't. Traveler, are you? If you follow the shore to the south, you'll reach the Redis Manse. Head east, and you'll find the town proper. I don't much care for the way Redis runs things around here. Why line the Empire's pockets? We can defend ourselves. Against a whole empire. Yeah, they're pretty confident. Oh, me belly's aching something fierce. Ate one mackerel too many. Simply to gaze upon the sea's beauty cleanses the heart. Nothing there was so blue in my home. For the first time, I am glad of my journey. Compared to how it was, this town's become nigh on respectable thanks to Redis. Still, there's some who resent what he's done here. He turns a cold eye on those who disturb the peace. That's why. Redis is a man true and just. This town was a den of villainy, till he came along and cleaned it up. Gerivagan. I've sailed many seas in my time in search of the richest shoals, but I never heard tell of that place. Hey, not made it to Gerivagan yet. Through Golmar Jungle, into the depths of the Fey would you go. Now off with you. Lord Redis is out. There's to be no entry in his absence. If you've business, talk to those three. Alright, well, let's head backwards here. Yeah, the conversations, I mean, you just learn so much, and I think, you know, there's some hints on some extra content too, so it's kind of fun. What would a traveler be wanting here? This is where the honest, hard-working people of the port live, lad. I know that Redis is in league with the Empire. You expect me to believe they leave this port alone for a little gill? I mean, what value would there be in stealing it? I guess it is a shipping route, but yeah, I think airship would be better. We may look a little bit rough in Balfonheim, but we're hard-working folk and proud of it. Redis, he's the roughest, hardest pirate of all. Redis is a fine sky pirate, and no one will tell you different. But who is he really? What exactly does he do in the manse of his? Well, men in this town love an argument, and when it comes to Redis, you're either for him or against him. I say for. What about you, sailor? I know some youths what meet in the house back here during the night to talk about how to get Redis out. What have they got against him? Redis doesn't come to town so much these days. Shame, because those folks who don't like him are getting bolder. Pretty soon the fights will start back up and things will be just like they used to be. If not for Redis, the Empire would have ground this town beneath its boot. Still, many pirates, sea and sky both, don't appreciate what he's done. I know that Redis is in league with the... Oh, yeah. This guy, again. Fishermen in other ports might complain of steep taxes, but here, port levy and trade keep the town rich, so there's no need to bleed us. That's good. Gerivagan. Never heard of the place. Yet the path to anywhere starts with a single step. Why, even this canal here leads to Gerivagan. That's... I don't know. I mean, I guess it could. I don't really know what to make out of that, to be honest. Sure, Balfonheim's free, but only because the Empire says it is. Why, we're no better than a colony. I hear Redis has been out of town lately. Time for us to take back the streets. I haven't had myself a good brawl in ages. But what if the Imperials see us? Won't they come barging in and take over? Somewhere out there blows a free wind, and I'm gonna find it and catch it. I'm sick of working here lining the Empire's pockets. I mean, I guess they can do whatever they're gonna do, right? Yeah, no treasure or anything in here. As far as I'm concerned, you either welcome what Redis has done for us, or you're welcome to leave town. Some people can't leave soon enough. I have a mind to ask them again. I have a mind to ask them against Redis what they hope for our town. They like everyone fighting each other. That's just what the Empire wants. Yeah, a little bit of a civil war going on here. Or, in the calm of a post-Civil War, so to speak. Oh yeah, we already had these conversations. I think we're off, right? I mean, that's kind of the theme, the idea. I don't remember where this goes. We'll find out, I'm sure. Looks like we're still in Balfonheim as we navigate through here. Arr, you talking to me? What, going to Gervagen? Where's that? Me, I prefer working to rambling. And after a day of working, a night of drinking. What's with you? You looking for work? Sorry, boy, but the loads we carry are too heavy for a Hume. Now out of the way. Ah, now that's a fresh face. Here to work the docks? Then you do well to speak to Redis. He's a busy man, though. If you get a chance, take it. Me and me mates are off to make us a pretty gill. What? Now don't get me wrong. All we do is ship cargo, you see. That pirate moniker is more of a tradition than a description. Oh dear, a very strange chocobo has gotten mixed in with my flock. I don't remember raising that bird. But it seems happy enough here. I've tried to put it out, but it keeps coming back. My, that's an awfully pretty feather you have. So yeah, we can have her talk to him. What a strange feather. Did you hear something? Who said that? You heard me. I'm a chocobo, innit? Just 'cause a bloke's on a short side, it don't make him no bloomin' cockatrice. People these days, eh? No respect. And they're even worse back in Giza. Can't do nothing. Go for a stroll and they stick your back in a pen. I put up with it for years, but when I saw me chance, I was off. And I ain't never going back. Not that they'll find me out here, of course. Did you just hear that? How odd. I wonder what it was. Kupo. Now that's an odd looking chocobo. Say, is it cheaper to hire one of those, Kupo? Would you like to buy a map, Kupo? Oh, this is easy. An easy purchase to the Cerobi Steppe. And Balfonheim. Nice. I mean, I'm sure we pretty much have mapped Balfonheim, but it just pays to be sure. That's really what it comes down to. Oh, hey, this guy. Hello there. What, did you find your kingly treasure? It's good to see you again. I'd have thought you lucky to escape that flying fiend's attentions with your life, but to best it, that's more than luck. Haha, true. Guess there's more to you than meets the eye, boy. A friendly word of advice. If you're going to the Cerobi Steppe, heed the weather. On days when it rains, the elementals come out to play, and take my word for it, there's little fun to be had in their games. Of course, you'll want to go prepared. Care to buy anything? Oh wow, he has not... Does he have anything worth it? I feel like his items didn't change. Well, that's a lot of money. It's good for us, but again, his items are pretty pointless, so... I don't know, there's not really like a push to purchase, I feel. Oh, Cerobi Steppe. Cerobi Steppe does really feel like just a extension of the Tachita uplands, in my opinion. I mean, you even have very similar monsters here. I don't hate the idea of a diamond home. I don't love the mirror mail because of reflect. So let's do diamond. I think that's fine. Like it's very much like okay. Yeah, we're still playing through the main party because we are looking for some a guest to join. I think that's like the real benefit, and all the same enemies from the uplands. So I guess we get another opportunity to master a few things. I mean, that's kind of cool, right? Got some money. Nice. Yeah, the ×4 does kind of pop off. It's a little bit much. Silver Lobo. I mean, sure. It's a resounding review right there. Okay, sure. Oh, wow. Oh, look at him. He's a tough one. Look at all that 60k HP. I think clearly we're set up so much better though with our buffs. Like that's just too much. Yeah, let's keep on fighting the shield worms. I kind of like that. I just hope he dropped something, but he did not drop anything that time. It's a little bit of a shame. Even more shield worms? Crazy. Absolutely mental. A mental amount of shield worms. Yeah, I mean, again, I'd like if they drop something, but at the end of the day, if they just give me a bestiary entry, that's also pretty decent. Same with the Charybdis? I don't even know. Kamikaze, I think, ruins my chances a little bit, which is kind of sucks. Oh man, the kamikaze, man. Too much. Alright, well, let's take out this guy. See what we can do, all that stuff. I was going to say, which one... I don't know if it really matters where we go, to be honest. Because we have to kind of backtrack either way we go. If we want to actually fully explore everything. Okay, I think we killed it. I don't know, fingers crossed. I think that was good. I'm gonna say it was. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm just trying to make it through. Nice. Got that super sick not a rust, right? Absolutely killing it. Alright. Yeah, that got kinda close, to be honest. A little bit closer than I would have liked it to be. Oh my gosh. Okay, Remedy is good. So I can actually take an action. Super sick. Yeah. Again, Kamikaze comes through and it's just, there's no way. The heal's annoying just because of the Petrify. Alright, I imagine we're going to hit like a save point here or something. Yeah, I'm not worried about any sort of chain that we've got set up. I think we head immediately east. I think that's the, that's just the play. Oh gosh, he's confused. Love how that all happened. That was super sick. So we know confuse is bad. I can promise that. Ooh, it's rainy. We might see an elemental. That's actually really nice. I do want to fight one. I think fighting an elemental, I mean, that's just like what we gotta do, right? If we're gonna actually complete entries, it's gotta be the goal. Kind of want to... See, I want to head immediately east, but because it's rainy, I also want to just check. Is there an actual elemental here? Because if there is, I'm ready to tussle, man. Are there any treasure here, or is there? I guess not. I guess it's just traps and no real elemental so far. I mean, this is. I mean, I feel like we pretty much. I mean, looking at the map, right? We've pretty much explored everywhere, but just unlucky on the elemental front. At least we get another shield worm. That's kind of nice. And there's a drop too, which is, I mean, it's an earth crystal, which is, it's okay. It's very meh, but you know, it works. It's fine. No, we should probably fight this guy. Adamant Titan. Oh wait, this is the Adamant Titan. I think we had found this enemy. Was it the Balfonheim Passage? And it, you know, is like covered by like mystery. Like, where is this enemy? Where's this enemy? And it could be native to this Cerobi Steppe, like for sure. Like that could just be, you know, the home base, which is kind of cool. I guess if we had chained it in the Balfonheim Passage, we potentially could have gotten maybe, I don't know, a weapon earlier, an item earlier through the bazaar, but we didn't really chain it or anything. We kind of just let it be, which I think is fine. I think, you know, I don't know. I feel like there's almost not a push for us to go like super strong early on. It's just kind of fun to explore. And, I mean, we can through drops. I just don't know. I feel like drops are better than the bazaar anyways. Like, we got the Burning Bow. We got the Francisca. Like, there was definitely some stuff we got early that I think provided us with a lot of value. Alright, let's keep on going. More rains. Could be elementals in this area if we're lucky. I don't even know what would be here. Maybe like storm elemental? I'm trying to think. Was that in Giza though? Wait, what just happened? Nice. That was crazy. We got murdered immediately. Without question, without pause. It was absolutely vicious. Yeah, I want to say we got a guest in Balfonheim, but I guess that's not the case. So it's a little bit of a shame, but you know, we'll figure it out. We'll go through the Cerobi Steppe, I guess. It'll be okay. Oh, we're so close. I was gonna say. I thought they might get away with that too. Kind of worried about the kamikaze. Looks like we do get away with it. Maybe not on the second one, but you know. Win some, you lose some. What is this? Nice to see you again, Kupo. Got us working on the mills this time. I've been working on windmill number 10, Kupo. Trouble is, I'm pretty much finished my work, but the mill still won't start. Can't figure out what's wrong. Oh, there's got to be something more. I'm sure we'll be back here. Again, I want to do a bunch of side content. I really want to go through all that, but I want to do it at a certain point where we'll have a guest party member. Just because it's kind of nice, right? You get the 4 players. Honestly, it's a little bit OP. It's a little bit too strong, but, you know, sometimes it's okay to be a little bit too strong. Tries restore. Oh my gosh. And then the petrify. Boo. Alright, well let's continue fighting Mr. Shieldworm. I really wish we could like get granular on what kind of status effect afflicts us before we, you know, throw a remedy or gold needle, but it's just so hard to list them all, right? Like, there's not enough gambit slots. Cool. We're close. We're close. I'm out of rust. I mean, so far, this is pretty sick. A Great Barrier's kind of annoying, but looks like we can get him before he restores. Alright. It's crazy how little damage we take. I mean, we buy all this armor, we set up this party, and it really, you know, it pays off. Like, as we see there. Got a ringworm liver, too. I don't even know. I feel like I haven't gotten that drop yet. That feels rare. So we'll have to see if we actually get something when we sell it. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. Did we just pop off? This might actually pop off. Actually, no, let's do gambits first. Wait, where is... Oh my gosh, I'm blind. Alright. I don't know if he can learn the telekinesis, but that would be ideal. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no. It would have been so cool. Soul Eater. I want Bosch to be able to strike foes that fly because it'd make life infinitely easier, but I'm just not seeing that option, right? For Foebreaker just doesn't exist. I don't know, that almost seems crazy. Oh well. We can look for a Penella, but I feel like hers wouldn't have that. At least starting out, let's just burn some LP just because we do want to get these lures. The lures are good. Like Potion lore, we probably won't use that much, but Phoenix Down maybe. I know we're set on Raise for the most part now, but yeah, maybe. Yep, there it is, Kamikaze. The problem is we just can't do enough damage, right? So that's where the technique would come in handy. Yeah, I was gonna say I knew we were close to the Cerobi, or to the Cheetah uplands. I guess we just got to. Well, first off, we got to go back and tell that guy we got rid of the Mandragoras, because that's important. We did his whole request. Got that 30 gil, really rolling in it right now. That's us. Yeah, that's a tough one. Just take all the damage. Nice. Dude, why is Penella is triggering every trap that's ever happened. My god, dude. She's just rolling through them. Not a good day for her. Or us, for that matter. It's like, dude, chill out. I feel like that was not a good weapon. The last time I looked. Or I'm full of it. And it is a very good weapon. I guess that's also an option. Alright, we can tell them about the success. So you defeated the menace of Sochin? Well done. You're in danger of showing signs of promise. I may even use you again one day. Here, your reward, richly deserved. I always respect a job well done, and I found my son to boot. That seems like a low reward. Huh, so you defeated the menace of Sochin Cave Palace. I suppose even my father can pick a winner, given an infinite number of chances. Walking to Arcades, are we? I pity your feet. We shall be going home soon too, in our private airship, of course. Are you not gonna offer me a ride? Whack. All right, well let's look to the bestiary here. I'm actually curious on a few things. We haven't really gone through these nearly as much as we have in the past. Yeah, these are. Oh yeah, they've got little numbers next to them, so we can fight the menace of Sochin Cave Palace over and over and over. But let's look at the Iguion. Being a variety of toad born of an egg like to a giant jewel. It lives hidden between the rocks, feeding with its long tongue on any creature that approaches, large or small. The adhesive discs on its hands and feet allow it to suspend its body in all manners of precarious locations, enabling it to ambush prey from the most unexpected hiding places. As such, its victims often spend their dying moments in a state of acute bemusement rather than fear. The giant eggs of the iguan are a prized rarity. Only the fanciest of the marketers of fancy foodstuffs carry this rare sort of frog spawn, and fewer still are those who know its true value. Why? Because this knowledge is so prized that if two who are in the know happen to meet, a fight to the death ensues, and the world is soon short one, or sometimes two, who knew. Pyrolist. Due to its carnivorous nature, the beak of this avian has receded, being replaced by a mouth filled with sharp teeth. As it lives amongst the rocks near the sea, so have its wings changed coloration to match that of the sand and gravel. The pattern on its wings resembles that of the insect known as the paluria, feared for their potent venom, which causes searing pain, much like a burn, and is therefore an effective deterrent to predation. Every adventurer dreams of one day collecting the Gigas series of equipment. Of course, these well-made items command an exorbitant price. That is why many seek to barter their way into ownership at the bazaar. That said, it's no easy task to collect the prime pelts and prime tanned hides you need to trade. Make it or buy it. Either way, you've got your work cut out for you. And even the uplands, yeah. Coral. Being an odd creature with webbing like that of an amphibian on its feet to aid swimming, a long slender body, and even longer streaming whiskers. Prefers to eat small animals and the like, but known to venture into the shallows to catch fish when food is scarce. This consumption of aquatic prey appears to be a taste acquired at the age of ice, when most land-based fauna was extinguished, and it was then that the coral developed this distinctive webbing. Tachita Uplands, a hilly region reaching to the south of Arcadia. Before the widespread adoption of airships as the primary means of conveyance, this region was the highway to the imperial city and filled with travelers. Ruins can be spotted here and there amongst the tall grasses, and researchers from Arcades often come here to delve into the mysteries left by whatever ancient civilization built them. Got the serpent. Being a fiendish creature of terrible aspect, bearing 3 sets of venomous fangs with which it brings death to all unfortunate enough to be bitten. It is sheathed in hard, slick scales, allowing quick movement in even arid climes. Recent studies have revealed that the body of this creature has no less than 6 limb joints, suggesting perhaps that it was once winged. Amongst the followers of the light, it is believed that the Creator God sent 12 apostles to us upon the great working of the world. But I've heard there may have been a 13th, yes, another apostle. It's rumored that someone found an ancient tome, and that had a record of an apostle who came among us in the form of a giant serpent. This is true, and I see no reason to believe it isn't. And there should also be a gemstone, a great treasure bearing the mark of the snake, a gemstone named Serpentarius. That's cool. Imp. Being a creature known for its lustreless yellow body and full rounded wings, it is given to waving its long tail like a Rosarian dancer might wave her 6th veil, this to maintain balance as it flies. The name of the imp derives from an ancient word, impet, meaning the child broken from the devil, and befitting their name, they delight in mischief and small acts of evil. Sochin Cave Palace, a giant underground complex in Arcadia, consisting of natural caverns and the abandoned ruins of an ancient palace. Many of its ways and passages remain uncharted on current maps. From the style of the carvings adorning some of the walls, it is thought that the complex was built at some point during the Galtean Alliance, though no records of its construction remain. A survey mission was initiated to chart the many corridors here, but a particularly nasty infestation of creatures has significantly hampered progress. Yeah. Well, I think, yeah. So that's some good flavor to, like, read on. The question is, what's next? I mean, I guess we just go to Golmore, I could teleport there. I'm not sure if it's worth it or not. You know what I mean? Like, because of the issue we've had with money, I think it's probably worth actually going through and fighting monsters, getting items, and making money. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.